We're going to complete this table using the graph given. Every point on this graph, not just these bolded points, every point along the line can be described with an X and a Y. And we can organize those X and Y's in a table. We'll put all our X's in the first column and all our Y's in the second column. This first point right here, they tell us what our X value is. Our X is 0. So on the time axis, we look for 0 right there. And what we need to give them is the Y value, the height there. So from 0, if I want to get to the graph, I have to go up, 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 all the way to there. So what is that height? Now the hard thing about this is they don't put a number next to that point, so we have to figure out what that value is. Well, we can ask ourselves, what are they counting by? From 0, they skip to 4. What's this value in between? Well, it's halfway between 4 and 0, and I know that halfway between 4 and 0 is 2. So they're counting by 2's. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so on. So from 24, right here halfway, that has to be 2 more than 24. That's got to be 26. So when X is 0, the height of the graph, the Y coordinate, is 26. So on my table, I'll put 26. Alright, they were nice enough to give me the next point, 1, 21. Let's check it out. So on the x-axis, on the time axis, I got 1. I can go up to 21. Hey, look at that. Notice it doesn't land on one of these nice grid lines. So right there, between there and there, that has to be 21, according to this table. Alright, this next one is a little tricky. They didn't give us the x, they gave us the y. They told us that the height for this point is 16. So on the graph, I'm going to look at the y-axis and find 16. And to complete the table, I have to see what the x value is that goes with 16. So I take 16 and I look over at the graph. Haha, right there. I see that the x value that goes with it is 2. To make it clear, I'm going to draw some lines. So from 16, if 16 is my y value, then at that point on the grid, on the graph, the x value has to be 2. So if 16 is my y, 2 is my x. Alright, next one, 2.5. 2.5 on the x-axis. Well, here they're counting by, from there to there is 1, so halfway in between, that has to be 0.5, or half. Halfway between 0 and 1 is 0.5, so we're counting by 0.5s. So 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5 is right here. So above 2.5 on the graph, it doesn't look like it exactly hits the grid. It's a little bit below, so it's not quite to 14. I guess a good guess would be like 13.5. It's okay to guess sometimes. Sometimes you gotta guess. Last one. They gave us a y value of 6. So on the y-axis, I'm looking for 6. I don't see a 6, but I know they're counting by 2's. So 0, 2, 4, 6 should be right here. So from 6, I'm going to look for the graph. Boom, there it is. This one's pretty clear. There's no guessing. The x value there is 4. Alright, so down below, there's a graph. You're asked to complete the table from the graph. Good luck.